As we approach this Thanksgiving season, I'd like to thank you for your friendship and for standing with me in my ongoing fight to preserve our freedoms. Through the urging of many of you, and after months of intense deliberation, I am firmly convinced that I must enter the race for the United States Senate. America stands at a crossroads. People who despise the very notion of self-government, free enterprise, and liberty have done so much in recent years to undermine our God-given rights. Like no other time in history, we're ceding ground to a bigger, more expansive federal government. But thankfully, many in our nation are waking up. With courage and conviction gained from fighting so many similar battles on the state level, I'm volunteering to serve you in this nationwide struggle to win back every inch of lost ground. With the Constitution as true north, we'll right our course. We must return America to constitutional principles of a limited federal government. We must stop trusting in big government with all of its programs and hollow promises. We need to return to the model of government proposed by William Penn, self-government ordered by higher law. If you give me the privilege of representing you in Washington, I will serve you with the same passions that have marked my life and my 18 years of service in the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. I'll proudly join Senate conservatives, men like Senators DeMint and Coburn, Toomey, Rubio, and Paul, who have honored their constitutional oath by fighting for a balanced budget without raising taxes. I'll continue the fight to restore the doctor-patient relationship by voting to repeal every line of that tragic mistake we call Obamacare. I'll persevere in my fight to reform government and oppose all pork barrel projects, and vote to end that culture of legal bribery by ending once and for all congressional earmarks. And I'll stand for the defense of life from conception to natural death. I'll stand for family and traditional marriage, and I will never make a concession on the Second Amendment. Defending life and liberty have defined the thousands of votes I've cast in the state capitol. I'll continue to hold these convictions in the United States Senate. I will support the preservation of a strong national defense that protects legitimate American interests. I'll pursue restoring broken relationships with true friends like the nation of Israel, and opposing every enemy that threatens American liberty. Understanding the full intent of the 10th Amendment, I'll promote state sovereignty by representing the interests of individual states, not the self-interest of an overarching federal government. I will never violate my constitutional oath by abusing the power of the federal government to buy private industries and bail out banks and corporations. Friends, our challenges are great. Our economy has been weakened, our dollar depreciated, and Washington is again gridlocked. But I believe there's still hope when citizens engage and when statesmen are elected who stand on principle and reject politically correct pragmatism. We need confidence. Confidence that oppressive federal laws will be repealed, destructive regulations eliminated, a sound currency restored, limited government pursued, and our Constitution returned to its proper place. We need courage to not just talk, but to lead with vision, to embrace conviction over convenience, to cast votes based on the next generation, not the next election, and to fix problems now, not forever postponing action. We need a compass to guide us out of these days of confusion and cynicism. The unwavering direction of our Constitution uniquely distinguishes our representative republic from every other nation, and it creates a government of servant leaders, not dictators or tyrants. Above all, we need humility to ask for God's help. With truth as our guide and learning from our own history, we can renew what's been lost. And that's why I'm running, because this is the time to rebuild the foundation. And so the question goes to you. Will you stand with me at this critical time? Will you join me in taking a stand for Pennsylvania in the United States Senate? I certainly hope that you will. I'm Sam Rohrer, and let me say thank you to the citizens who contributed to the Rohrer for Senate campaign who paid for this message.